I'm using my chalk. As you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit darker now. I'm using the side of my chalk to kind of lay down the color. Get that chalk on there, and I'm blending it in with my fingers so I can kind of get that gray. And then I'm going to come back. What I can do with my eraser, you don't need the special fancy one like I do. I'm starting to pull out some of that chalk that I got on there, and it's giving me that nice dark shadow that we have, at least in my picture. This is my picture over here that I'm using. So I'm going to use my eraser to bring back some of that black paper, which also is going to give me my shadow. This is some of the techniques you can use to do this drawing. Alright, and I'm going to come back. I've got some highlights. So now, come back with my chalk. Give it some highlights, right? Because it's not all black, not all gray. I have some bright whites. Again, don't be afraid to get messy. Art should be messy. Not too messy though, you don't want to upset your parents. But as you can see, it's starting to come together now quite nicely. And also, and a little bit, that's all it takes. Can't wait to see what you guys all do. I love watching you guys draw. I'm sorry I can't be there with you, but we're doing the best we can. I know you will too. I'm just gonna keep going. Make mistakes. Mistakes happen. Mistakes can be fun. Remember, what do I call them? Happy accidents. That's right. So, this is just kind of how I've got it working. I think you guys kind of see what I'm talking about here. We've talked about it enough, but see how most of my initial marks are very light. And I can come back in with my eraser again to bring out some of those blacks, those darks. Helps to blend a little bit. And remember, there's going to be highlights too. It's not going to be all just black and gray. Comes out here. Sorry, I like to talk to myself when I draw. My apologies. What you can try and do is leave some of that paper coming through, and you're going to start to build up your dimension. By that I mean, it's going to start to look 3D. And I like to be a little bit sloppy. I think that looks a lot better to me when it's a little bit sloppier, not quite as nice looking. Right? But that's just me. I like to get my hands dirty. This here. We're back back over here now, sorry. There we go. I think that's a good start. Look at that guy. Let me look at that guy. Bring it back. Again, add a little bit more. Helps to go back and forth.